Tell you one thing I have noticed with the this bike, the twin radiator, one on each side, blows the hot air out straight on your legs. We're probably halfway there. It's actually a little bit calmer when you get out away from the shore. Tyre pressure. There we go. Stay on that one. I like that one. See if that makes a difference. Oh yeah. It does. I can notice it. Oh yeah. So I changed the audio from wind, which is supposed to be the best one for motor vlogging because it's windy outside, and I put it on stereo. Stereo is normally if you are just walking around, I think, or maybe inside, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to put it on stereo and we'll have a look and have a comparison when I download it onto the computer and see what it's like. Looks like an old VW, this one in front. Not sure that it is. Yeah, it is too. An old VW station wagon. I know my father-in-law had one of those, and when I first joined the army at the Officer Cadet School at Portsea, 12-month course, he lent it to Kerry and I. Right, the village of Canungra. Beautiful little village, about 35 kilometres from the Gold Coast. And there's the outpost.
Moving it down so much, I'm trying to not stop people.
Yeah. So what are they doing? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we keep coming forward. That's up to you. Still should be connected. Just going to stop here, and I'm going to see if I can put on the navigation at the same time. So I'm recording, and let's see what happens. So I need to go to, what do I need to go to? Bluetooth. Well, I've successfully mounted it. I have my spare phone in there, which I use exclusively as a GPS these days, and it looks very good. Mounted clearly past the windscreen. I've had the windscreen up and down, which is no problem. I have the windscreen on the second highest adjustment. It's got one more.
People have said that we should have invited the King George to open this, but we didn't, because this is a Commonwealth event, ladies and gentlemen. This is an event that we as Australians should be proud of. Oh my gosh, who is this? Police. Oh, the Ready Police here to stop this young man. Grab that bloke. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're now back into... No.
And these days you completely, well, almost completely bypass Bateman's Bay. You don't have to go through the main street, main shopping, the CDB, the town centre. But we will go through the CBD for a ride, and we will, we won't bypass the town. Yeah, Hayley, he's going to get you. He's going to get you, Hayley.
If you put him on the floor, he'll crawl up your legs.
Yeah. Go. Oh, Grams.
Don't want him here.
You bully, Grams. Where'd you go?
Go eat someone else. Not eating us. We cannot guarantee...
He just came to say hello and he gets treated like that. Poor ant. This is what it used to look like, says Grams.
It's a crowded, busy place. The military personnel and many of the civilians lived there. This was the Flour Mill Penitentiary. The other one on that end was the Law Courts and the Commandant's office.
Well, these are the two helmets that I currently use when I do moto vlogging. The one that I had initially was this aero adventure style helmet. The problem that I wanted to solve was to mount a communication system so that when I go touring with my wife, and who's on the back as a pillion, I could communicate with her at the same time as I could record video with sound. Very shortly we're going to drive over the Batman Bridge on the Tamar River. Batman Bridge. Well, I still reckon keep your eye open for Robin. Alright, change of plans. Mrs. Lane's taking us down underneath the bridge. Hayley, keep your eye open for Robin. Some scenic chairlift, Launceston, Tasmania. It's supposed to be about 500 metres long, one of the longest in the world, according to the sign. And the suspension bridge, or the gorge walk.
In most cases, they're just going to be, fairly relaxed overall. So if they really do have a problem, they will let you know because they'll obviously.
Right, so we're going to take this turn on the left. And the sign says Harbour Drive, that's where we're going to go. Mr. Policeman parked there. And this is the CBD of Coffs Harbour, Central Business District. What have we got here? Triumph. Yep, Bonneville of some sort. Well, I've drilled 2 holes, fitted the 2 little plugs in, here, and here, here and here. They're like press studs, you press them down and they pop in. This is the finished product. And hopefully it'll solve this problem of all the gunk coming up underneath. And Triumph, if you're listening, next time you do an update on this model, get rid of this hole. Alright, this is Movie World, Hollywood on the Gold Coast. As I mentioned earlier, son-in-law Brett's one of the supervising landscape gardeners here. And Foxwell Road starts here. And when I first started working at Coomera Police Station in 2002, so 20 years ago. Foxwell Road was a tar road, but it was only 2 lanes, 1 lane each way. A very famous motorcycle racer, former motorcycle racer, Mick Doohan, and 5 times MotoGP world champion, 500cc world champion. Now here's the gate to Mick's house, and it was always been like that as long as I can remember. Yeah, 290 Coleman Road. Yeah, I don't know whether Mick's there or not anymore. There's a couple of cars coming out. I could probably see if Mick was there.